Hello, readers. We are going to be talking about zones today. So, what is a zone? Do you know what a zone is? Let's test your knowledge. Here we go. What kind of zone is this picture representing? What do you think? Look at the clues. A type of zone. What do you think it is? It's the friend zone, right? Like, oh, I like you. No, I don't like you. We're just friends. Have you ever heard that term, friend zone? An area where I don't want to be your lover. I just want to be your friend. Okay, let's try it again. What kind of zone is this? You think you know? Look at the picture. A work zone, or you might have said traffic zone, right? How about this one? You sports fans out there. What kind of zone is this? The end zone in football, right? It's that one area you want to get to. What kind of zone is this? I hope none of you recognize the game that this picture came from. You know? It's a military zone, right? That's a place set up which is military. And last but not least, what is this kind of zone? And if you know what this is, then you are old school like me and you know the classics. You guessed it? Ask a sibling, parent, caregiver, grandparent. This is called the Twilight Zone. It was a famous TV show back in the day. Why do we care about all these different zones? Because reading has a zone too. And that's a quiet, centered place where you really want to focus. It's like when you're reading that, or when you're watching that movie, or you're playing that video game, or you're really into that TV show and someone comes in the room. What do you say? Shh, leave me alone. I'm in the middle of this. Or maybe you have your headphones on and you don't even care what they have to say because you're just in the zone. You're just focused on what you're doing. And reading can be like that too. Those of you who have already gotten to the reading zone, you know what it's like. If you haven't, my goal for you is that you'll get to the zones soon this year. So there are 5 different zones that we're going to learn about today. Your goal as a reader, always, every time you're reading, is to try to get to 4 or 5 when you're reading for fun in this class. Okay? So here we go. Here's what those zones are. And you always want to assess, where am I on the reading zone chart? So zone 5, it's like you're so into that game, that movie, that TV show, that book, that you just don't want anyone to talk to you. Leave me alone. I just want to read. That's zone 5. That's the highest zone. Zone 4, this book is pretty good. You're into it. You like it. You're enjoying it. Zone 3, the book is okay. Sometimes it's hard to keep my eyes on the page, right? You're just in the middle. You're not super into it, but you don't not like it. A 2, the book's okay. But I'd rather hold up my book and chat with my neighbor next to me and my mind keeps wandering. Zone number 1, maybe your book isn't even open or you're just totally checked out. And zone 3, or zone 0, you don't even have a book. So those are the 5 reading zones that we're going to talk about and focus on for the entire year here in Reader's Workshop. All right. So as you read next time, I want you to think of, what zone are you in?